with y'all. It's another day, another opportunity, man. You already know. Let's make it count. Let's make it happen. Let's make your presence felt out here today, man. Let's have a positive impact on somebody's day today. It's your boy Quise, and y'all already know, man. This is Breaking Bread. Welcome to another episode, another edition, whatever you want to call it, man. But y'all know what we came to do. Break bread with y'all, give y'all some good game, man. Some good convo today. Today I got a special guest with me, man. This is family. This is like a brother to me. This is my guy. He is a strong Team Ghostly supporter, man, since day one. He's a strong supporter of me since day one. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to y'all.
How y'all doing? My name is Jared White. Grew up North Philadelphia, born and raised. I'm in West Philly now. Part of the Team Ghostly team. Special guest today. Got a real positive, deep message I want to give to everybody out there who's going through situations in their life that needs a little push, a little motivation, and something to keep them going. So I hope my story will be able to help whoever watch this, and keep pushing in life and never quit.
Yes, sir. Well, you already know, bro. I appreciate you for doing this. Everybody not just quick to jump in front of a camera and talk about personal stuff. So I appreciate that, man, and I applaud you and I salute you for even doing this. So it's funny because I knew Jay for who knows how many years, but we didn't even know we was related until like we already had known each other for probably about 8-9 years before we actually found out we was related. Right. We had a family reunion, and we there, me and my brother, we chilling and all that. About an hour later, he walk up and it's crazy because we didn't even talk that whole day to say, yo, yeah, I got a family reunion to go to today, whatever. And it just so happened that you was coming to the same family reunion. So, man, that's how we knew, like, that our relationship is just like that. This dude has been supporting me for the longest. I mean, I remember I used to be up at Westchester when I was going there, broke, and you used to send me money up there, wire me money and all that, man. So I always appreciated you, bro. But let's dig in, man. Let's talk about mental stability is something you wanted to talk about, and I feel like that's definitely something that's important out here in our lives, just period. Because if you're not mentally stable, you're not going to be stable at all to do anything. Right. I don't care who you are or what it is that you're trying to do. If your mind isn't right and strong, not just right but strong, because a lot of things can twist your mind up and have you thinking this way or that way, and it's all mental weakness. So let's dig in about the mental stability and how that relates to you, though.
Everybody out here doesn't really have that. Right. Especially, in my story, it's kind of deep. Well, it is deep. Some people on certain days feels worried, fearful, confused, frustrated. Yeah. So, and just angry at the world. Period. Mm-hmm. And for my situation, where mental stability comes in at, for me, and like for anybody who dealing with any situation in life, anything. All my life I've been an athlete since I was like strong enough to walk on my own. Yeah. I came out the womb running. Like I played basketball, football, tennis. So basically, I've been healthy all my life. I never faced adversity like intensely before. Yeah. So I say about 11 months ago, I was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma. For people that don't know, that's a form of cancer. Now, when I first found out, it was a Saturday. I was in my house relaxing, watching TV.
Regular Saturday.
Regular Saturday. My stomach started hurting out of nowhere. I thought it was upset stomach. I had no idea what it was, but then the pain got worse. I couldn't control it, so I knew instantly something was wrong.
Right.
So went to the hospital. The pain got even more worse. It got so bad I couldn't talk.
I never knew that.
Like I couldn't talk.
I never knew that.
So doctor came in, gave me a shot of morphine. Pain went away.
Came to your house?
No, I was in the hospital.
When you went to the hospital?
Yeah,
okay.
so they admitted me in the hospital. They wanted to take a X-ray of my stomach area. That's where the pain was. Right. So that Monday, they admitted me to the hospital. That Monday, I had surgery. It's called a biopsy. So they say I had enlarged lymph nodes in my stomach area that was growing. Wow. Basically a tumor, basically. Yeah. I had multiple all over my stomach area. Wow. Left side, right side. Even in my pelvis area. That's how bad it got. Was in stage 4.
No, it's crazy because this part is all new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what you was diagnosed with and all that. So this part is kind of new to me. So yeah. I'm learning and just finding this out as they are too. Right. So it's crazy.
So when the doctor told me what it was, like my mind went blank. Like 15 seconds.
Right.
I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
But you know, and the first thought that popped in my mind, I swear to God, like it's the first thought.
Go ahead, you got it.
That I was gonna die.
Right.
The first thing. So I didn't understand. I was confused. Mm-hmm. I was fearful. Yeah. I was worried. Yeah. Like I never had nothing like this happen to me ever in my life. Mm-hmm. So, but the more she explained how the disease was, what it was about, how they going about treating it, I came a little more understanding about what I was dealing with. But I still was fearful. I still was confused. I was angry. Right. I didn't know why this was happening to me. Right. I couldn't wrap my mind around that.
Why me, right?
They're like, why? Like, why I'm going through this? So, but
now hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but right there, and with that mindset, with it, like because that's the first thing a lot of us think when something bad happens. Like, why me? You know what I mean? Why this guy happened to me? Right. Or why? Well, why now? You understand what I'm saying? Right. When at that point in time, soon as that happens, like soon as you get that news and you have that thought of why me or just that straight negative thought, you know what I'm saying? That's the normal reaction. That's why I tell people all the time, adversity is normal. Tragedy is normal. Heartbreak, normal. Right. You know, a struggle, normal. All that stuff is normal. Right. The abnormal part is how we deal with it. Right. The first mindset we have or how we start to move afterwards. That's the abnormal part. So when you think like, why me? Then you gotta maybe think a little deeper because everybody who deals with or been through what you've been through isn't gonna have that heart or that want to tell their story or to tell exactly what I went through so it can help somebody. So when somebody else is watching this and they see, you know what I mean, what I done been through, you know what I mean? Just like you said, straight from North Philly, always been the athlete, regular dude, party, have fun, do you, do us. You know what I'm saying? And then you run into that. But it takes a special person to deal with certain adversities, man, and certain traumas to where as though it's like, you know, what's the phrase, you know, heavy, you know, the heaviest, the crown on the head, something like that, you know what I mean, or whatever, and it's like that in the same sense. I mean, this is something that's so heavy on you that God put on you, but also knowing that you'll be able to handle it the right way and be strong enough to not only deal with it, but also, you know, put awareness out there about the mental state not just the illness, but also the mental state and how you deal with it, beyond that. So, okay, after that, why me? Like,
so, and like I said, the first thing that popped in my mind was, obviously, passing away, whatever. But the more that I went on, I got, I was still worried. I had thoughts in my mind I never felt before, like emotions I never felt before. Like, when people, I say people feel fearful, frustration, anger, worried.
Yeah.
I was feeling them emotions all at one time.
Wow.
For a whole week.
Yeah.
Like every day for a week, thinking like what is going on? Like what do I do now?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I start thinking about my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I close my eyes about my kids. Instantly, I got calmer, more relaxed, because I know they still need me.
Right. Absolutely.
So, and I need them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I just accepted it. Mm-hmm. And I said, all right, well, listen, this is not going to change who I am.
Right.
This is not going to control my life.
Right.
I'm going to still be the same person I was before I got this disease.
And you had that choice.
Yes, I did.
That was your choice.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That was your choice. We all be having a choice.
Right.
We all got a choice. But we all have a choice on how we going to respond to something, how we going to move after this or that happen, what we going to do, what we going to say. You know what I mean? We all be having that choice. Now, I know people, sometimes when you tell people that, it could be some of the most tragic things happening to them in their lives. And, a person like me, who I could probably come off as like a tough love kind of person,
right.
But it's just in reality, it's like, you have the choice on how you're gonna feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying you can be happy or sad, like that's just no. You're gonna have those natural emotions and feelings of upset or heartbroken, whatever the case is. But it's your choice on how you deal with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's important. Like you chose to feel like, all right, you know what? This ain't going to change me. This ain't going to, dictate how I move. If anything, it's going to make me move a little better, eat a little better, drink, fluids better, like all that
motivation.
Kind of stuff. Motivation, you know what I mean? You chose to do that.
Right.
And that's something that I be trying to tell people all the time, man, is we got these choices. We have these choices, and we be putting ourselves in mental states that we sometimes can't get out of. You got out of it because you said the first thought you had was all negative. I'm fearful. I'm worried, I'm worried and all that. You know what I mean? And you could have been stuck in that initial, and that's what happens to a lot of people. Sometimes they get stuck in that first mindset, that first instinct. But for you to say, all right, I'm choosing to start moving like this because I'm not gonna let this affect me to the T. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't. Man, listen, that's strength right there, bro.
Yeah, and the point is, it didn't break me.
Right.
It did not break me at all. Like, it actually motivated me to push harder and fight harder for my life. Mm-hmm. And that's what I encourage everybody out there to do. Like, you on this earth for a reason. But granted, some people are on this earth to do bad.
Yeah.
You gotta have both. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
So that creates balance. Mm-hmm. That can make you grow as a person. Yeah. Make you better. Mentally. Yeah. So I'm really not trying to. I'm gonna live my life like I've been living it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be there for my kids like I've been doing, and I'm gonna push harder.
Right.
I'm gonna be more focused on what I need to do. Mm-hmm. To me, this is a wake up call.
Right.
Like I might have been not going the right path, or I might not have been doing the right thing what I really should have been doing. Mm-hmm. Maybe this is the way to say, listen, you need to be this. Right. You need to be right here.
Right.
That's how I'm taking it.
Right.
That's how I'm taking it. So I'm going to keep constantly doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to it's not going to change me. Mm-hmm. But people out here cannot handle certain situations. Yeah. Positive or negative.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's the way you handle certain situations, and every situation has different emotions. So when people were in a hardship like I was, like granted the cancer is gone. Happy to say that the
Yes,
cancer is gone. I'm in remission right now, but I'm gonna have to work even harder to make sure this cancer stays away.
Yeah.
And I want to do that.
Right.
My life deserves that fight.
Yes, indeed.
So
yes, indeed.
That's what I'm gonna do. Now I don't know how much longer I have on this earth. Only God does.
None of us do.
Only God does.
Right. And it's crazy you say that because one thing that people do, and it's like it's like a natural thing, man. When we doing good, when everything is good, we healthy, you know what I mean. All the bills paid, we got a couple of dollars, everything is kosher.
Right.
We thankful to God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. We talking to everybody. We happy every day. We smiling. You know what I mean. You need a hand? I got you. I'm feeling so good because everything going good, right? But then run into something like you did. That got you asking why me. Got you questioning, questioning your faith in God and all that kind of stuff. And now it's like, cause like you said, you be angry because this. I don't know why. Like you know what I mean. Frustrated. So now it's like you might not be that same upbeat person that that might be ready to shake somebody's hand. And as soon as you see him, you might not be so quick to give somebody a helping hand or even listen to them because you just worry about what you going through. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm glad you say that because we gotta take the good with the bad because the same way you was thankful to God when everything is going good and praying to Him when everything is going good, you gotta have that same energy and that same approach when you're going through something like that. You understand what I'm saying? You can't think because now you're going through something that is like, oh, well, God ain't on my side or why He put me through this and all that. You can't start questioning now because you wasn't questioning when everything was good. You know what I mean? So sometimes like people, when they go through stuff just like you did, it's like, bro, keep that same energy, keep that same faith, keep that same strength. We know it's hard, we know it's tough. It's a life changer. Like things, stuff be like that. But I'm glad you said that, man, because you gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah, we got to. That illustrates my point about being mentally stable. Everybody doesn't possess that ability. Everybody can't handle it. They don't have that. That ability to handle situations. So with me, I had to deal with that for 6 months straight, taking chemo. And you gotta be mentally stable to deal with that. The way it makes you feel, like super dead tired, like don't want to eat, can't sleep, like being exhausted, being up almost all night long, all that at one time. You gotta deal with all that every day for 6 months straight. Like you know how mentally stable you have to be to handle that. But don't get me wrong. I have my days. I want to stop. My third treatment, I didn't want to do it no more. I hated the way it made me feel. I didn't feel normal. Like I felt like certain days my heart was gonna stop beating. Like while I was getting the chemo. I started getting anxiety attacks. Never had that before a day in my life. Never knew how it felt.
And that's all from your mental.
All from mental.
Your mental made your physical start to feel even worse.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we say, you think, how you feel is how you think.
Right.
So while you was in that state of, depression and stress and being anxious and worried and all that, then you start having anxiety attacks. Now it's starting to take toll on your actual physical body. Now it's more than the actual cancer. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's like you said, a mental stability or lack thereof when you start, letting your mental affect your physical. So that's deep. That's real, man.
And it was hard. It really was. It was very, very hard. Like I said, it was something I never experienced before in my life. Like it was brand new to me. So I'm taking it as it comes. Like not knowing how the outcome. So knowing that and able to still be strong mentally and to not give up, to keep pushing. Like knowing what I'm fighting for. my family, my children. So that gave me my friends. The circle that I have, every part of my circle motivated me to keep pushing. I got excellent support base.
Right.
Excellent.
Right.
Like that's the main reason why I'm sitting here today. Because
Yeah.
I had that support. People made my mental like more calm or like more relaxed. Basically motivated me.
And speaking as somebody who was part of that circle and that support system, that's our job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's our job. That's what we have to do. That's why we, that's why we spend as much time with each other, do as many things for each other, because, that's what it's about.
Right.
I can't like just like for instance, if I got it, you got it. If I'm doing it and I want you to come, you're doing it with me and all of that.
Right.
And some people like they try to just do things or try to be there for somebody when they're down or when they're sick. You know what I mean? Because it's just like a natural sympathy state. But again, man, you gotta treat those people the same way when they're not sick and while they still here, because when that time comes, you know what I mean, for them, they need that support. They know it's there. Like, you knew we was gonna be there for you. Like, when you told me, that first day you gave me that diagnosis, you told me what was up, and I was like, wow. It's like, damn. It had me twisted, but now I'm thinking, when I respond to you, I can't respond to you with no somber, sad response. And I didn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't. Right. I told you, man, you're gonna be alright. Like, God got you, you're gonna be alright, stay strong. And then every day I was checking up on, every day I was hitting you up. Not for your physical, because I can't do nothing about that.
Right.
I can't cure your cancer.
Right.
So that's not why I was hitting you up every day for your physical. I was hitting you up every day to make sure you was right mentally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you was cool mentally, because that's the most important part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the most important part. So, and I applaud the whole squad, man. Everybody from Chris to Kasim to Sonny to Kel, the Frenchie, Chanel, everybody. I know I'm forgetting a couple of the gang, but you already know, man, that we was there for you the whole time, man. Like, even cracking jokes on you. Cracking jokes on you through the chemo and through the process of getting healthier. People, they'll crack jokes on you about the facial hair. Oh man, you got the neck and face, all that, and it was all out of love and just keeping the spirits good around you. You know what I'm saying? Because we do that on the daily. We grind each other up on the daily. We grind each other up when we well, and when we here, we grind you up when you sick. And, you know what I mean? You need help. We still grind you up, because at the end of the day, we love you, and we gonna do whatever it is that we can do for you to help you get through it, man. So that support system is strong. Everybody don't have that though.
They don't. And to have that going through my chemo definitely was much needed. And not just that, the little things. Like, the days I was like coming back from chemo, we'll have cookouts. Like, watching the little kids running around in the back, smiling, having fun. That's motivation for me. Yeah. Even the ones that cry, that's motivation to fight. So, like, why not take that head on? Knowing what I'm doing this for. So it's like, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's easy. Like, it can't be no other way to do it. So, but everybody don't have that mental power to handle situations like that. And you gotta have your circle. You gotta have a positive circle around you, especially today. Everybody knows the days out here, the world is bad out here. It's real bad out here. It's gonna get worse. So you gotta have people that's on your level mentally to keep you pushing, keep you going. So, like, my stability might be higher than yours, or yours might be higher than mine. But I want to come surround myself with you to make my stability stronger. So that's what it's about, man. putting people around you that's gonna take you to the next level mentally.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
Right.
So you can't get around it. But like I said, it's been a real hard, tough journey for me. Very hard, very tough. Mentally more than anything. The physical, like you said, the physical can't do nothing about it.
Right.
The mental is where it starts at. So
that's the only part. Like I feel like we can control.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? So that's like that physical we can't control, but so much of it, especially when it's stuff like cancer, certain illnesses that just happen and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We can't do much about it. But that mental aspect is all you got, all you can control, and that's going to ultimately dictate, you know, how you feel throughout it and what happens in the end. But like now after all that, after that whole experience, I mean, and every day is still a fight, I'm sure. You know, it's not like the fight is over. You know what I mean? It's still a fight, it's still a struggle every day. Like now, what is the mindset as far as, you know, your approach towards everything that you want to accomplish, you want to get out here, or you want to do now?
This is my message to anybody out there that's going through something in life. You are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. I encourage you to fight for your future. Fight for your life. Fight for your family. You deserve better because you're here. And while you're here, take advantage of it. Live every day as if it was on purpose. And never give up. Never.
Yeah, man, that's powerful, bro. That's powerful. I appreciate it, man. Like you got me feeling some type of way. But look, listen, that's what people needed to hear, and I appreciate you for coming to break bread with me because you already know, man. I applaud you, man. I salute you, and you already know we're gonna keep grinding, we're gonna keep fighting, we're gonna keep making our presence felt out here today, man. So. Listen, that's another episode of Breaking Bread. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Once again, you already know, take advantage of the day, make it happen, make it count, make your presence felt out here today, man. Get out of here.